sasa tuelekee katika majengo ya bunge tupate kumsikiza Mutahi Kagwe ambaye alikuwa seneta wa Nyeri lakini sasa ameteuliwa kuchukua nafasi ya waziri wa afya.
The creation of the equivalent of the Food Administration Authority or the Medicines Authority in other countries. So it's a long list. It's a long list of support that we will need from this House. And I have no doubt, I hope, these are things that we can expect support from you.
Well, you know, I'm also balancing how I found the people, how they came. Honorable Baride, those of you who found us here, perhaps you can wait, give us some little time.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm glad to see the Honorable Mutahi Kagwe on that seat, having known him for a long time, but also I know that he's a social democrat.
Indeed.
You and Ishongwa here have a history of social democracy. So I believe you're in the right place because we believe that it's a human right issue to get proper health care. Now, I'll go back to matters UHC. The last 1 year, up to December last year, was really the pilot phase of UHC, being one of the big four agenda by His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta. From where you sit, and maybe with the research you've done, I believe you've done a lot on UHC, how successful has been this pilot phase? And what challenges has the implementation faced in the process of piloting? And going forward, do you now think, based on your research, that we are ready for a full-blown implementation of the same, so that you know, Kenyans may get ready for it? Number two, you know, the men and women who've sat on the seat you sit today, being vetted for the same position you're going for, have been men and women who are well-meaning, Honorable Mutahi. They all sat there and told us the great things they would do, and they meant well, and they were very clear that they are going to change things. Now, what is different about you that will make it happen? How will you overcome the cartels that are in the health sector to the point that they later end up fighting you because you are stepping on them, or you get sacked right in? So what's different about you, Mutahi Kagwe, that we can carry home with hope for a better health care tomorrow? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mutahi, 3 minutes.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Let me start with the last one, because I think it's important. First, I would like to say that I have tremendous respect for each of my future, hopefully, colleagues in the cabinet who have held this position throughout the Uhuru administration. I have tremendous respect for them. But I would like to say, Mr. Chairman, that each person is gifted with different things. And each person handles every job completely differently. And therefore, I do not want to dwell on what they did. I think there was quite an amount of success. You know, unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, there is also the old adage that a lot of negative things can be seen in the midst of some good things that were not seen. It is akin, but it is our fault because we are not blowing our own trumpet as well. You know, if you wink in the dark, you know what you're doing, but nobody else does. And Mr. Chairman, I intend to use, I can only talk about what I can do. And I intend to use my experience, as I said earlier, in answer to Honorable Bandi's question. I can only use my own knowledge and my own abilities to execute this.